Is this thing working? I mean, the little light's blinking. Does that mean it's working? Are you working? I guess you are. Well, it was a good day. By all accounts, really. I mean, I had a real nice day. And I started thinking about universal truths. Y'all know what universal truths are? Well, universal truths, those are things that are true in the beginning, in the middle, and the end. They are things that are true no matter whether we're talking about you or talking about me or anything like that. So, a couple universal truths came to mind about the things I've learned from my grandfathers and things that were true with them and true with me. And you see, all this is coming up in my mind because the truth is, yesterday was one of the most stressed days I've had in education in 13 years. I had one of those points where I just said, whoo, am I going to keep doing this? This is all-time crazy right here. I mean, we in just craziness. We going to keep doing this. And I had to go back to those universal truths. And the first thing that comes to mind is, well, you get out of things exactly what you put into them. You see, I'm putting a lot into this school right now, just like most of y'all. Just like every one of y'all. And I get a lot out of it. I'm prideful of it. But then you break it down even more and say, hey, what am I putting into my family? And am I getting a lot out of that? Well, I am. Then you say, hey, what am I putting into my fitness? And what am I getting out of that? Truth is, I ain't putting much in it right now. Putting a lot of intake but no action, if you know what I mean. I'm at an all-time low. Because you get out of it just what you put in. And you can make that about life, and we can philosophically sit here and debate it, or you can just drill that right on down to, I mean, pure strategies you might be using in your classroom. You see, if you put into it figuring out technology, you're going to get a lot out of it. But if you just do it, waste. If you put into it how to use and organize these portfolios, you won't get a lot out of it. You just do it, true waste. Because the truth is, the universal truth is, we get out of it just what we put into it. That's the first thing that comes to mind right off the top. Well, the second thing that comes to mind is something every one of those grandfathers would say, and that is, too much of anything is too much. I don't know about y'all, but I feel that occasionally. I mean, too much eating, too much. Too much meetings, too much. Too much relaxing, too much. Too much team time, too much. If it's too much, it's too much. I mean, back off. Find that balance. Find that way to replenish it. Because too much of anything, that is truly just too much. Well, the other third and final thing I wanted to share is, well, if you don't enjoy it, it ain't right. So, I mean, my family would go on this just about anything. If we didn't enjoy working, we decided that wasn't our right kind of work. That wasn't what we were called to do. If it didn't feel right and it wasn't fun in the moment, it wasn't what we were called to do. Now, I would say that's a universal truth. If you're not enjoying it, it's not right. Now, I'm not saying just try it one time, you don't enjoy it, just abandon it. But until you love it and you really embrace it in your just innermost DNA, ain't going to work. So those are just the three things I wanted to share from an old man to you and remind myself of it. You get out of it what you put in. Whether it's work, whether it's life, whether it's physical well-being or financial safety. You get out of it what you put in. Second thing, too much of anything, too much. Find a balance. Find a way to pace yourself. Find a way to replenish. Too much is too much. I don't care what you're talking about. And then that third and final, if you ain't enjoying it, you probably ought not be doing it. And when I say enjoying it, I'm just not saying, ooh, I like how it feels right now. You got to feel good about it in the end. You got to feel good about thinking about it in the future. You got to think about it and go, woo, that's what I was called to do. I don't know if y'all remember, but about 3 years ago when I first met y'all, I shared just how I personally have a mission statement, have values, have really just organized my life in the same way that I organize school. And I shared with you that my personal mission statement is the letter F with the exponent 2, F squared. You know what that means? It means that everything that I do in my life, my young son, little f, should look up and be proud of what I'm doing. And that other little f, Miss Fisher, should look down from where she is and feel proud of what I'm doing. You see, my space in life is that in the middle. My purpose in life is F squared. To do things that those two would find prideful. Because that is my purpose. Now, I know this has probably just gone way over your head. Maybe not. Maybe some of y'all just entertained as all get out here on this Halloween night. But my point is, yesterday was one of my all-time lows in education. It was just coming at me, and I hadn't replenished myself. I had forgotten my universal truths. But you see, today, I'd say around 12 o'clock was one of my all-time highs. And tomorrow, I'm planning to knock it out of the park. You see, there ain't no way to get around the highs and the lows. But what you can get good at is how fast you go from a high to a low. This whole business of education is something I'm passionate about, something I know you're passionate about. So all I'm saying is, find the fun, find the balance, and put into it exactly what you want to get out of it. Because those are universal truths, people, and that's what we got to live by. I hope y'all have a good day, and well, I'll see you come Friday, I reckon. Now, if I can just figure out how to turn this little thing off. How do I do that? What button is it? Hold on. I think this is it. Hold on. Is that it? There it is.